Hi guys! So for this video I'm going to be reviewing some watercolors, and the watercolors in particular are called Prang Oval 16 watercolors. So this is a really great brand. This is what they look like inside. There are 16 colors, obviously, as per the package. You got your whole rainbow here, and excuse the messiness of the palette, I've been using it as a mixing tray of sorts. So you have all different kinds of purple, and down here too, and you got all kinds of blue and your couple of greens. You got red, and well, this is red violet, and then red orange, and I lied, this is red violet, and this is red, and this is red orange. Yellow, dark green, yellow green, teal, green blue, purple, and white, orange, yellow, dark blue, and then regular purple, and then brown and black, which we probably won't use very much. White you almost never use in a watercolor painting. So for this demonstration, well, not a demonstration, I'm going to be reviewing this product. So to start off with, I'm going to paint a sunset for you guys so you can see the full value of all the colors. To do this, I'm going to use 2 cups of water, one to clean my brushes and one to rinse them off after I've used the color. And I'm going to use a 3/4 inch oval wash watercolor brush. These are really soft bristled and easy and flexible to use. And whenever you do watercolor, you'll want to use watercolor paper. This is mixed media paper by Strathmore. I really like Strathmore because they recycle a lot of their products, so they're really healthy for the environment. And they're strong, and they're usually on sale at Michael's, so it's typically my go-to paper. So to start off with, I'm going to show you the lighter shades of the palette, and we'll do this first. Let me mix off my clean off my palette first. There's lots of different watercolors you can buy. You can buy palette ones or ones in a tube. It doesn't really matter which ones you use. A lot of schools, like elementary school programs, will use palette watercolors simply because they're easier for kids to use and you don't have to squirt them out. It's less messy. But they're not any better or worse than the tube ones. I prefer the palette ones just because they're more portable, they're easy to access, and they are easy to clean off whenever you're done using them. So to clean off my palette, I'm putting water on it, and that gets the color activated. When you activate the color, that allows you to use it since the palette colors are dry. And then I am just wiping it off with a napkin or paper towel. It doesn't really matter which one you use. Just so I can have some space for my new colors. I'll do this with a couple more panels. As you can see in the background, this is another watercolor I've been working on. It's supposed to be a galaxy, and it's taken a little while longer than I thought it would. I still have to put a wash over it, so it'll be unified. And I didn't really want to move it for this review, just because it's taped on, and that's not good for the paper to tape it on and take it off, and you know, that kind of thing. Okay, now that we have a couple palette panels cleaned off for the most part, we're going to start. So we're going to begin with yellow, and it's always best to start with your lighter colors, because if you start light, then you can always go darker, but once you go dark with watercolors, it's really hard to go back, and it can usually hurt the paper. So right now, I am activating the yellow by putting water on my brush, and then dabbing it in there, and then I'll move it over to this middle tray. Just put some color over there. I'll get a little more water to thin it out a bit. And if you mix another color with it, that's okay. You can usually go on top of it. Okay, that's about the color I want. So I drew an outline of a landscape. It's very basic, just a line. So we're going to start down here, and you want to use long, even strokes to get the color you desire. We're not going to make this go all the way over just because we have other plans for it. So we're going to go along our pencil line here. And then I think I want the primary base of the sunset to be orange. So next we're going to use, after dabbing on a little water, our yellow-orange color in the palette. It's very nice, it's vibrant, it's bright, and the colors all blend together really well. With a lot of cheap palettes, you can buy them for like your kids at school or whatever, they don't do very well, but this palette was maybe $10 and it's been great for me and I've used it for a long time. So then we'll add on the orange. Put it up into this corner. I'm going to try to blend it in with the yellow a little bit. Dab off your brush, rinse it off a little bit. And then get some more of the yellow color and blend it in there so you have a nice gradient. Okay. After this, I think we're going to go with the darker orange. And since we don't really need the yellow anymore, we're just going to put the orange in its place, because it's pretty dark and it'll pretty much overtake the yellow. See how bright that is? It's so nice. I really like this color. The thing with watercolors is you don't want them to be too heavy, hence the water part of the color. So we're going to add in our next layer. Use straight from the palette here. And then to mix our colors, we're going to go back to the lighter orange. Mix that in, get a little more water, and then just blend it down. Just gives it a nice gradient. Since we already have a red theme going on, we're going to go on and finish up with a light red on the top. Activate the red up here. It's kind of messy, but that's okay. It gives it some character. I'm going to mix in. The cool thing with these watercolors is you can mix each of the colors together and you just get different shades. So I'm mixing the red orange with the red. A little more red orange. Ooh, see how bright that is? It's really pretty. Try not to get it on my painting underneath. Like I said, long, even strokes is best. Get a little more water on your brush to blend the whole thing. Get a little more color up top. I'm going to put in a dab of purple just to give some darkness to it. So use the red violet. This color right here. And it's important to blend your colors in the same family. So since you have like red and purple, you want to use both of those, so you use red violet as a nice medium. Just blob it in there to darken it up a bit. Up here in this corner. And there you have it. A nice gradient sunset that did not take too long to make and uses really nice vibrant colors. Once more, the palette I used, I'm going to be careful closing the waters are wet, but Prang Watercolors, highly recommend them. You can get them at pretty much any craft store, any art store, and they're really easy to use, they're inexpensive, and they're high quality. So thanks for watching. I hope this review was helpful.